Prom, besides graduation, is the biggest event you'll go to in high school. We'll show you some moments that the folks won't want to look back on. Here's 35 funniest prom fails. Queen Epic Dragon, that's as good a reason to subscribe as any. We hope that these prom fails elicit more laughs from you guys, so we can get more subs. Number 35. Gotta stand out. If you don't stand out during prom, chances are you won't be remembered. The creepy kid in this photo made sure that there was no way that anyone would forget this day, no matter how much he stuck out like a sore thumb. Number 34. Prepping for Photoshop. The lonely boy standing here is clearly posing in anticipation of photoshopping this photo. After he gets home, he can use the internet to finally find the perfect prom date. The best part? He doesn't even have to ask her. He just has to cut and paste. Number 33. So happy to be here. If the smile on this guy's face doesn't scream, "I was forced to come here," we don't know what does. His smile may match the one on his date's face, but his eyes are telling a different story. One that apparently involves a much needed rescue. Number 32. Barney and Friends. Well, this is the last place we would expect to find Barney, yet here he is. The kid in this purple dinosaur suit must have tried to get a tux way too late in the game. Sometimes they don't have anything left, and you're forced to find something from the costume shop next door. Number 31. Rain Bros. After seeing the colorful bromance going on in this photo here, we really want to see their dates. There is a chance that this group of guys had to go alone, but seeing the counterparts would definitely make our day. Number 30. So many questions. The poor boy in this picture looks like he's full to the brim with questions. How do I look? Am I standing in the right place? How's my hair? Should I hold her hand? Where do I look? This guy should have taken a moment to breathe. Since he didn't, he's stuck looking extremely nervous in all of his prom photos. Number 29. Cardboard date. If the time for prom is approaching and you have yet to find a date, just print one out like this guy. He thought Selena Gomez was the best date, made her a cardboard body, printed and cut out her face, and even borrowed his sister's dress. Presto, prom date. Number 28. A political statement. Who knew that high school students took notice in politics? Just kidding, we knew that. We do, however, think that the two promposals pictured here are super crazy. Hopefully neither part of either party gets deported before they get to go to prom. Number 27. Is that eyeshadow or extra eyebrows? There are ways to do your makeup, and there are ways to avoid. Making your dark eyeshadow thicker than your eyebrows is probably not the best look to rock for your prom. The guy in this photo looks like he's fine with it, but this is one photo this woman's going to regret for the rest of her life. Number 26. Prom photo bomb. Photo bombs in general are pretty funny. What makes them even more so is when it happens during a formal occasion, like a formal dance. As you can see in the background of this picture, this girl's dad was walking by wearing his tighty whities. What a memory worth remembering. Number 25. Her favorite color. When you ask people what their favorite color is, you rarely ever hear the color brown. For one reason or another, most people aren't fond of the dark poop-like color, except for the prom couple in this picture. Clearly one of them at least likes brown, or else the majority of their prom outfits wouldn't be made out of it. There are also a lot of other colors to choose from. Brown was not the best way to go. Number 24. When your date chooses another. The pretty girl in the white dress showed up to the prom with that guy in the back. However, as soon as she saw one of her friends, the girl in the blue, she left her poor date behind to sulk. Just look at the look on his face. He's definitely plotting his revenge. Revenge of the Nerds, Prom Edition. Number 23. The sock monkey gown. Girls can get really creative when it comes to picking out, accessorizing, or creating their prom look for the night. Take a look at the sock monkey dress the girl in the picture decided to wear. While it is definitely not something we would particularly care for, it's certainly not something we've seen before. Number 22. Runaway prom date. This girl is clearly ready to up and leave her date and run. Somewhere. We don't know what else the girl in these pictures would be doing with a prom dress that works like a pair of shorts in the front. Who thought of this and why? What are you trying to do in this dress? Number 21. Roping in your friends. Having friends is useful, especially in times like you see pictured here. If this guy hadn't used his friends to pull the wagon, it would have just been him sitting with some flowers in a wagon. His promposal would have been ruined, and she might have not have said yes. These are the reasons you need friends. Number 20. Tanning together. When the tanning salon girl told these two to pick a shade between 1 and 10, with 10 being the darkest, they probably went with 9 thinking that the shade scale worked the opposite way. As you can see from the outcome in this picture here, they gave the tanning salon girl a good laugh, and they learned a valuable lesson. Looking like Oompa Loompas, looking like burnt toast, Jersey Shore wannabe. Number 19. Capturing the moment. We all have that one friend, the one that laughs at a funeral and fails at every possible moment. She's also the one that ruined the prom photo because she couldn't hold in her sneeze. Can you tell which one she is in the picture below? Number 18. A united issue. When stories of inequality go viral, the world makes it a point to get as many licks in as possible while the offender is down. The group in this photo had the right idea when they used a united PR nightmare to ask their date to prom. We have the feeling that this will be a joke for a long time. Number 17. Pokemon inspired. This prom queen looks like she took some inspiration from a couple different Pokemon when she created the masterpiece you see pictured here. She might call this a success. We could refer to this as a fail, unless you're really trying to catch them all. Number 16. Couldn't choose a side. In regards to Twilight, there seems to be a big thing about choosing sides. Either you're Team Edward or you're Team Jacob. Except for the girl you see in this picture. She decided that she was going to take the best of both worlds to prom with her. The blue side is her Edward side and the other red half is her Jacob side. We're sure the cast of Twilight are thrilled to have their face on this girl's skirt. Number 15. The other half of number 29. Hey look, we found the girl that should have gone to prom with a guy number 29. Not only will his Selena Gomez go nicely with her Justin Bieber, but they can actually go with each other and have real life human dates. Number 14. Cat got your tongue? After seeing what's hanging on the wall behind this cute couple, we get why this is a somber photo. They aren't happy because they have to go to prom and the cat isn't a furball of joy because he sees what his fate's going to be on the wall behind the couch. Number 13. Poor positioning. There has always been a rumor surrounding the prom that involves the couple, mainly the guy, getting lucky. Even though that is something that surely everyone thinks about before prom, you shouldn't go as far as to plan the events afterward like the couple pictured here in their prom attire in front of a Planned Parenthood. Her dad's not going to be happy about this. Number 12. Daddy Dearest. This hilarious prom fail takes one of the very best gifts a dad gives to his daughter. The gift of eternal humiliation and embarrassing moments. The dad in this picture embarrassed this girl so bad, this picture's everywhere. Number 11. In the literal sense. The girl that got asked in the literal manner you see in this picture now has to figure out what to do with several bags of flour. Other girls get flowers or a teddy bear. You now get to make bread. Number 10. Where's the honey? When the girl pictured here told her prom date that she loved Winnie the Pooh, he clearly didn't think it meant that he would be wearing Pooh Bear's face on his vest. His face tells us that he's not amused. Number 9. She wasn't invited. It's very clear from this picture which girl got asked to prom. When the photographer took this photo, they should have focused more on the happy couple and not the scorned lover to the right. Easy crop. Number 8. Helicopter hairstyle. Okay, we need to know where this woman got the idea for her hairstyle she's rocking in this picture here. Why a helicopter? How much hairspray is currently in her hair to hold this art project up? There's so many questions we don't have the answers to. Number 7. Morp? If you are using a technique like the one pictured here to ask a girl to prom, do yourself a favor and make sure that the cards are both in the right order and all right side up. If not, you won't be asking her to prom. You'll be asking her to morp, and who knows what kind of answer you'll get to that. Number 6. Say it in a sunburn. This sunburned guy clearly took some time to plan this out and execute it. Hopefully the girl he asked said yes, or he'll be hurting for nothing. Number 5. A message from dad. Dads being protective over their daughters is sweet and absolutely hysterical. Just look at the look of horror on this prom date's face. He's looking back at that news all scared for his life and stuff. Hysterical. Dad humor is always the best humor. Number 4. Rest in peace. This insensitive prom chick didn't bother to make any final memories with her great-grandma besides the one you see pictured here. She could have at least had the decency to take off the crown, take a real picture with a dying woman she'll never get to see again, and then put the crown back on and snap a photo for her on my way to prom post. Sheesh. Number 3. That's none of my business. When this kid got ready for prom, he decided to go with a Kermit the Frog theme. Clearly, he didn't realize that the character didn't wear a thing like that. His date looks excited, but that's none of our business. We'll just sit here and sip our tea. Number 2. What she likes. It's a sure yes if you ask a girl to prom the way she likes it. Just like this picture, dude bought her a pack, now they'll look so cute together at prom, smoking and getting wrinkles and cancer together. Number 1. The loneliest of all. This poor kid got the number 1 spot of the prom fails video. He couldn't find a date. While we do admire the fact that he brought his Xbox 360 along for the ride, this still looks like the saddest prom fail yet.
Like and subscribe.
For better.